Another devotion for today. Today, same book. We're still doing the story time in Africa, book 1. It has quite a number of stories, and we have up to 8 books to cover, but we shall be there a day at a time. So today our story is coming from the book of our key text is John 15 verse 17, and the topic of the story is the reason why. The key text reads, "This then is what I command you, love one another." The key text is coming from the book of John 15 verse 17. Say it, John
15 verse 17.
Amani, you're not talking. John 15 verse 17.
John 15 verse 17.
And this is what it says. "This then is what I command you, love one another." Say it.
This then is what I command you, love one another.
Okay. We said the topic of the story is the reason why. So we're gonna get into the story. Mother put baby Esther down on the bed. She was so very small, but mother loved her very much. Then mother went to the garden down the hill to get some sweet potatoes. She would come right back because beans were cooking over the fire and there was much work to do. While she was in the garden, mother saw people running. They came from the valley. They came from the river. They came down the hill. What could be the trouble? Then she looked up the hill towards her house. That was where the people were going. She saw smoke going up and up. The people were calling loudly. She could hear them. "My baby," cried mother. "I must run and save her." She dropped her oar and ran very fast. "Do not go in. Do not go in," the people cried. "You will die. You will surely die." But mother did not hear them. She ran into the house. There was her baby on the bed. She was crying loudly. Mother took the baby in her arms quickly and ran outside. Just as she got out, she fell down. Her back was burned. Her hair was burned. Her ears were burned off. But mother did not worry about that. "My baby is alive," she whispered. "She's alive." The people put medicine on mother's burns, but that did not make her ears grow back or make her hair grow again. Years went by, 12 of them. For now, the little child was 12 years old. She was big enough now to help mother a great deal, but she did not like to help instead. She would say, "You're not my mother. You cannot tell me what to do." Then she would say to herself, "You do not have ears. You do not have good hair." Sometimes mother would say, "Please go and bring some potatoes from the garden." "You're not my mother," the girl would answer. "Why should I do what you say?" At last one day mother said, "Esther, I want to talk to you. I'm really your mother. Why do you not obey me?" "You are different from others' mothers. You are different from other mothers," answered Esther. You have no ears. Your hair is not pretty. You're not my mother." Then mother told Esther how she had saved her when she was only 2 months old. "I lost my ears and my hair when I saved you from the burning house, Esther. But what was all right for you were not harmed. But that was all right for you were not harmed." Esther felt very sorry. She put her arms around mother's neck and cried. And mother cried too. "I did not know about all that," Esther told her. "I will always love you and obey you. When I get bigger and get married, I will still care for you. And I will love you always," said mother. "I have always loved you and I still will love you." That is the story of how Esther learned that we do not always know by the things we see. We need to see, but we need to understand too. Is there someone you do not like? Is there someone you do not like? Maybe you will like him if you talk to him and know him. This story is told by Filippo Mbaraga, a pastor in Rwanda. What have you heard from the story? What was the name of the girl?
Esther.
The name of the girl was Esther. What happened to Esther when mother had gone to the farm to look for potatoes?
She left the beans burning and the house was burning, so she ran and saved her child.
Okay. And when she was getting into the house to save Esther, what were people telling her?
Not get it.
Do not get in. Because if you get in, what will happen? You will die. And did mother listen to the people? She still went in. And what happened to her?
She going to burn.
She got burns. Did she have ears?
No.
What happened to her hair?
It got burned.
It also, and I'm suspecting she also had a very big scar on her head. So part of the head, maybe hair could not grow. And then, again, besides that, did Esther burn?
No.
And when Esther grew and she was 12 years, what was she doing to the mommy?
She was not listening to her.
Is it good not to listen? Jabali, have you ever gotten yourself in a situation where you don't listen to mommy? Do not answer, but think about it. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you don't listen to mommy? Is it right not to listen to mommy? What about auntie, daddy, uncles, and even your friends? You have very many uncles and friends. Is it right when you don't listen and obey? It's important for you to always obey. Are we together? And then finally, the story tells us, if you have people that you don't like, you need to talk to them, know them, and you will realize you don't have any good reason as to why you don't like them. So a reminder of the key text that we read that reminds us that we need to love each other. It's from the book of John 15 verse 17. And it was saying, this then is what I command you, love one another. As the Bible told us to hate,
No.
it has told us to do what?
To lie.
To love one another.
Can we cut this one?
So thank you. That is the end of today's devotion. See you tomorrow.